Hello Capricorn, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love reading for February 2018. This reading is for the Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon and Capricorn Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. For this reading I'm using a new tarot deck. It's Tarot Illuminati by Eric Dunn. I received it as a present for Christmas. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to draw an additional oracle card from the Doreen Virtues Oracle deck, Romance Angels. Okay, let me just carry on shuffling and then we'll go ahead straight into your reading. While I'm shuffling, I just want to say that if you would like a private reading with me, I'm also on Instango, or you can contact me through my email address or through the Facebook page. All the information in the description box or through my web page as well. Right, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. That's your near future, present, and recent past. Let's see what we have for you. The first card is the Ten of Swords. Prince of Pentacles. And then we have Ten of Wands. And the Spirit's message for you is the Queen of Wands. And we have the Sun in the present, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Spirit's message for you is the Devil. That's you, Capricorn. Five of Swords, Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Spirit's message is Five of Wands. Okay, competition. All right. Okay, what's in the recent past? We have a betrayal. We've been in a pain. We've been suffering. It could be someone walked away from us, broken our heart, lied, or done something else. You know, the list could be endless about the horrible things people do to each other, especially to their closest one. But it's number 10, and 10 is the end of the cycle. So you've been going through that in the recent past, and I think it's all stayed in the past. So it's all happened, cycle is over, it's all in the past at the moment. And the Prince of Pentacles is telling me that you're moving away, you're going forward, you started dating. Maybe to overcome this pain. Sometimes we always think that we can find someone, and as soon as we find someone new, the pain will go automatically, so we will have a new person in our life. We'll forget about the old one. But we need to deal with this pain before we start moving. But you did expose yourself on the probably dating sites or wherever you find people. So you started dating people, you started dating someone, and you might be dating another earth sign who could be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Or there could be a child involved as well. That's possible. But if you are dating someone, then it's all very sort of casual, very early stages. You're just seeing each other, maybe seeing for drinks, going out. Nothing serious at the moment. Very sort of slow, steady moving. The Princess of Pentacles. Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. And you are overwhelmed at the moment. You've got two tens, one next to each other. Ten of Swords, being in a pain, and Ten of Wands, carrying so much on you. There's so much going on, was going on in your past. But again, it's another 10, another cycle is over. You should, in the past, you should leave, you should drop all that heavy weight. Maybe, with all this, what was happening emotionally with you, maybe work, maybe family, whatever it was, there was so much on your shoulders at the same time. And you felt overwhelmed with all that. The Spirit's message for you is the Queen of Wands. That you need to put all your... Queen of Wands is someone who is, absolutely stunning lady, especially in this deck. Look at her. She is the fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius person. Someone who is very creative, someone who is very sort of passionate. Whatever she does, she's very passionate. She's also very entrepreneurial. She's very artistic. She's the one who can earn money from her artistic abilities, very creative. If she is, for example, a singer, she can earn money with the singing. If she's like in performing arts or something, she can earn money with that. She's very good with all this. And if that's a message for you, if there's a Capricorn man watching this, that could be a lady in your past, recent past, who is there fire sign. Or it's someone there for you, dear Capricorn, if the lady is watching it. It could be somewhere there. It could be a mother figure. It could be a friend. Someone who can help you. That's why the Spirit's message it is. Maybe someone who can help you to get over all this pain and drop all that heavy burden. Because when we see that card, Ten of Wands, it sometimes tells us that time is for you to drop that heavy weight off your shoulders and learn how to delegate things or learn how to ask for help. Because sometimes we just can't. Even a thought is not crossing our mind that we actually can ask for help when we're so overwhelmed with, things going around us. But that's all in the past. Now we're going into in the present, and I have a really nice card for you. I've got the Sun. The Sun is the best card in the whole deck. It's all bright. It's very positive energy. Bright. Really, really nice. Everything is very positive, on a positive note. There is something new starting, because if you see there's a child over there, the child represents something new. It's the start of a new, maybe you will drop, because this period is over. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands is over for you. And you will come to a new stage of your life at the moment where everything is really positive. It also talks sometimes the Sun, because it's, just the Sun, it's a warmth, of you going away somewhere, maybe somewhere warm, having a holiday. February is warm, horrible months in, Europe or North America somewhere, where we're all sort of shivering and we're really pining for the sun. And maybe it's very common for people to go, for a break in February. So that's maybe you go somewhere to have that warmth and everything. But I have got the King of Cups. I think that's why you're so happy, because I think you met someone. There's a new person in your life. King of Cups. King of Cups is the one who is very emotional, very affectionate, the one who brings, he carries his heart on his sleeve. A very warm person. And I think that's what it is for you, because I've got the Six of Pentacles now. It's all very, very positive here. Even the Devil cards over here in advice position. Because it's part of you, Capricorn, it tells you that you need to concentrate on yourself at the moment, and you are significant, of course you are significant in your life, but sometimes we just need to concentrate on ourselves. Or, if we choose to look the card actually, the way she talks about the devil, that maybe you just need to drop some sort of, if there are any unhealthy relationship in your life, because it's advice card. If any unhealthy relationship, any sort of attachment in your life, you need to drop all this at the moment. You need to leave it in order to move into the future. But let's go back into that, to this King of Cups. It's a water sign. It could be, or carrying the water sign qualities. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. But as I said, it's very warm. Sometimes, because I don't read the reverse cards, people criticize me that I don't read reverse cards, but that's the way I do. I'm an intuitive reader. But I always says two sides of the card. I always describe both sides of the cards, positive and actually negative side of the card, which is represented by reverse position for some other readers. I always say that sometimes these people, because they're so affectionate, and so sort of loving, and they quite readily share their affection and laughter with other people. This can cause a little bit of jealousy, if you're in a party and your partner or boyfriend or husband, he is just sort of flirting with other women, even though you know that he's your partner and there's nothing there, but it can cause some little bit of sort of strain in relationship. And they might come across like a little bit of a womanizer in this, because they're so affectionate. So that is the only negative side of this sort of the king. But, there's no other indications about it, unless it's the devil card, where it talks about, like maybe it being some bit of unhealthy relationship. Maybe it's you who is jealous. It's not him who is jealous. It's you, because it's your card, Capricorn. You are the jealous person in this relationship. But everything is bright. Look, you've got a bright future. You've got the sun, something new. And new, it looks, the sun card looks at this King of Cups, on this new person in your life. And Six of Pentacles advise another, message for you that about reciprocity. If you are very affectionate, or your partner is very affectionate, make sure that you give back the same amount. So if he's very affectionate, make efforts that you give him as much he needs, unless he is like a sucker for the affection. I had one in my life who was like I always called him a vampire. He just wanted all my energy out of me. There are some people like this, actually, the water sign. So, but if it's a normal, so a person is very affectionate, make sure you return the same amount of affection to keep the relationship going, the things in a balance. So that is what this card about. Keeping the balance. Sixes, they're all about the balance. Keep the emotions in a balance. Give as much as you expect to receive back, and if your partner, another person, gives you as much, make sure you return. Don't be cold, dear Capricorn. That's what it is. And we discussed about the Devil card. That's in your advice position. The spirits advise you. So if there are any unhealthy, attachments or relationship or anything in your life, you need to drop it off in order for you to move forward in the future. Or it's you need to concentrate on yourself, Don't give yourself completely to this new relationship. Sometimes it's, there's a book called, Women Who Loves Too Much, or, it can apply to probably men, the same. But we sometimes in a relationship, we give so much into them that we forget about ourselves. We completely dissolve ourselves in this relationship. We need to keep our healthy barriers. We need to protect ourselves, not protect ourselves, protect our individuality. That's why the other person actually loves you for what you are. So make sure you keep that boundaries around yourself. Don't bring that boundaries and try to change yourself to someone who you think would suit better to this person. No, you need to keep those healthy boundaries, and that's what I think the devil tells you, dear Capricorn, to keep those healthy boundaries. Be yourself, and you've got this beautiful new relationship coming. Let's see what we have in the future. Straight away, I see 2 fights. Lots of fights, I don't know why you guys fighting. It's lots of arguments, and there are lots of competition. Arguments, it's all about verbal communication. Swords is all about our thoughts, and it's being, expressing your sort of intelligence, expressing your opinion, being very opinionated. I don't know which one of you, is it you or your partner, very opinionated, always wants to be right, always wants to win any argument, even if the argument about, shopping, what you should be buying or shouldn't be buying. Even on the small scales, and they're standing there all very proud because the other person actually decided, I'm not going to argue anymore, I just had enough, and walks away. So that's sort of petty arguments, and that's in the near future. And that's what I always say. That's why you watch the YouTube videos. We all have free will. Watch the video, get the messages, take it on the chin, and implement them in your future life. So if you will come in the near future in this position where you and your partner are arguing all the time about some small little things, it does not bring, what it says, this card, does not bring satisfaction to any of you. Neither the person who actually wins the argument, neither the person who walks away. So try to avoid, or have a chat, sit down, have a glass of wine, cup of tea or whatever, and talk. Can we just, cut it off, all right? And a lot of planning. You're probably planning future together. In spite of all this little petty, I think if you will avoid this petty arguments, you will be, you're fine because you're planning future together. You've got the Sun card. It's fantastic. It's a bright future for you. And you've got the planning, so you're standing there, you started planning what we're going to do in future, are we going to do this, we're going to do that. It's very nice, very positive, very passionate as well. There's you two, both of you put like a lot of, it's a two of wands, so two of you putting a lot of energy, put a lot of passion, creativity into this, planning your future. And it's this card in the future. So it's all very, very positive, very fantastic, and You have got the Empress card over here. If you are arguing, and one of you is because one of you either wants to get pregnant, the other one doesn't want to get pregnant at the same time, because maybe you're still very young, the relationship, or the relationship is flourishing. I think you just met this person and maybe you got pregnant or something, and then another person saying it's a bit too early for us, or you want to have children and the other person said, maybe, maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer, we're not ready, or it's not expected pregnancy or something like this. That could be the case, and that's why you're fighting and arguing and you're planning the future. So, guys, it's a card of fertility. If you, in the near future, if you want to protect yourself, make sure you do. But if you want to get pregnant, there is a chance to get pregnant, but it will cause a strain between two of you, because maybe you are not ready yet at this stage, dear Capricorns. Because the Spirit's message as well will be a competition. Again, it will be fights, it will be a lot of passion. It's all very sort of verbal communication. It's nothing, nasty, physical or anything like this, but it's a lot of sort of backwards and forwards arguments over here. It's more sort of mental. It's like people playing mental games over here. Here it's people like actually just sort of shouting at each other. So yes, guys, just listen to it, take it on board, and try to implement, what you can to avoid all that. Because the present is absolutely fantastic for you. It's just try to avoid, if there is a pregnancy, unexpected pregnancy, try to sort of maybe discuss it before you you plan it, or if it's unplanned, then you both need to work, on this. And I see you will be working, two of you will be planning. Right, let's see what we have. We have keep an open mind. Yes, nice message for you, dear Capricorn. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. So yeah, if this, you see the Sun card bringing you that water sign, it might be completely, keep an open mind. This person might be slightly different to what you normally date or with whom you normally go. And, he might be different from your usual types and expectations. So that's all I have for you, dear Capricorn, for the month of February. So you can join me again for the general readings, which I will publish a little bit later. Or if you want me to elaborate a little bit deeper on this, book a private reading with me, or contact me on Instango over the mobile phones, and contact me over my email, Facebook, or the webpage. Well, thank you very much. It was lovely reading it for you, and see you next time. Goodbye, Capricorn.